Hello everyone. Hopefully you guys had a good new year. I wanted to start this off with talking about how the last year was for me. And I hope I remember to cut this part out at the beginning of the video and just show a background with my character. But anyways, so in 2024 and 2023, the year, it had its ups and downs for sure. 2023 had its ups and downs, and it wasn't as bad as 2022, but I'll combine the ending of 2022 and 2023 into one little segment because they kind of go hand in hand. So, in 2022, my old channel has been, deleted because of the X that has gone through. I've been trying to keep that account up for as long as possible because, I had almost 2,000 subscribers and I did not want to get rid of that. So I tried my best to keep up the channel, but as you may know, it didn't go as planned and my channel ended up being deleted. But I did not let that stop me. I had started a whole new channel, which is the one that you probably see on screen right now. And if you're watching this video, you would know. And I started off the channel by uploading all the past videos I have made before. So all the videos I have just highlighted just now, not including this one. Okay. Alright, there. All the videos that are highlighted were old videos that I re-uploaded for this channel. So those were the first few videos that was uploaded. Then I started uploading some new content, starting with my What If Goku vs. Goku Christmas special for last year. Then I went on to do some more different content with What If Goku unlocked Ultra Instinct, What If Goku went Ultra Instinct against Frieza, and What If Cell won. So those are new content. Then I went back and continued re-uploading old content, which was everything from Goku dying on Namek all the way to What If Goten was born with Ultra Instinct. So for a good amount of time, I've been uploading 3 times a week, and I've been uploading past content. And What If Goten was born with Ultra Instinct was the first quote-unquote new content of 2023. Then I uploaded some past videos, which was Ultimate Vegeta Part 1, Mr. Satan was a Saiyan Part 4, and What If Piccolo died against Raditz Part 3. Then I started uploading some more new content, which was What if the Elder Kai unlocked Goku's potential, / What if Goku got his potential unlocked. These 3 videos were past uploads, but after that, I've started posting almost consistently just regular new content. As you can see, this was all new content. This was old content that was put into a full movie. This was new content. Old content put into a new movie, into a full movie. This was old content also. New content, old content, new content, old content. And as you can see, we're still kind of posting old content. Well, not we are still. Because I believe all the old content that I have has been all finished, I believe. So what if Piccolo died against Raditz was, I believe, the last piece of old content that needed to be uploaded. Besides, what if Gohan kept his tail part 4? As you as you may have also noticed, I've been going from mic to mic with these videos just cause some were recorded earlier than others. But ever since part 4 of What If Gohan Kept His Tail, the channel has been strictly new content. And that's what it's going to continue being. So, and the channel has been doing very well with it getting 696 subscribers so far, and with the most popular video getting to 7K views. What I've also started doing was doing shorts. Yeah, it started off with me promoting my content, as you could see, but starting with What If Jiren 1, the shorts actually turned into something different. Just short topics that I could push out in a minute. So starting with What If Jiren 1, that was a short content that I was able to push out in just a minute. What if Goku went Super Saiyan 2 against Cell? What if there was a Tournament of Power 2 team? What if Vegeta went Ultra Instinct first? What if Vegeta went Super Saiyan God first? And can Vegeta still unlock Ultra Instinct in the future? As you can tell, this is non-scripted, so if there's parts where I didn't cut off me messing up something, or there's just being points of silence, or just me just wondering what to do, that is why. Also, another thing. Watching my community tab is probably the best thing that you could do when I'm not uploading, because I'm posting a community tab around every week, or at least that's what I think I'm doing. Sometimes I post way more in a week than the other weeks, and sometimes my community tab just goes silent. But I'm starting to at least do 1 or 2 community tabs each week, just to show just to tell when a video's coming out, and probably other things. As you could tell, I've done plenty of community tabs for the holiday what ifs, and the latest ones to come out was What If Future Vegeta survived, and What If Bardock became king. So What If Bardock became king is not titled correctly, so I should fix that. Alright, wait. Can I do it from here? Alright, I could edit it from here, that's good. Alright, here is something that I wouldn't usually do in regular videos being done in this one. I might do more of that soon though. Probably in... Hello headphones. Anyway, probably in live streams I'll do some things like that. If you guys would like to see live streams. But yeah, now, before we get into the main topic of this video, let's get to the scheduled videos that I have up right now. And yeah, there's not that much. Especially after What If Goku got his potential unlocked full movie. As you can see, the rest of these are full movies. and that is because, well, I'm trying to push out a full movie every month or so. Sometimes it'll probably not be in a month or so, because probably I'll finish a What If sooner than I would want to. But I'm hoping to at least push out a What If movie every month. And to make that possible, I might upload twice a week if I can get my schedule open for me to do so. But if not, hey, it is what it is. Alright. So as you can see, most of these full movies, or at least two of them right now, the full movie thumbnail for What If Vegeta wins up Sand too early is finished. I just didn't put it on the full movie just yet. But as you can see, some of the full movies have custom art, which is made by yours truly. Thank you for saying my art is good. Anyways, so yeah, I think that's it. Just wanted to say that I do at least got a few content that is supposed to be coming out this year. As you can see, June 2024 is the latest I got scheduled. Throughout the week, I will be posting. Oops. How do I go back? Okay. Throughout the week, I will be trying to do my best to get out as much videos as possible to be scheduled for the rest of January and February. Probably won't get to March, but I hope I do. Then yeah, April onwards, I'll just worry about that later. Alright, how 15 minutes. Alright, to keep the pace of this video, I can't even see. Wish I had two screens right now. Anyways, last thing I would like to talk about is I blur this out. I'll have to blur this out later. Or, you know what? No. My character will show up on screen while this is happening. Just so you won't see any spoilers. And yeah. Alright, what do I want to show first? I have no idea. Alright, let's start with this. Zoom in. Oh no, not that much. Around right here. Okay. As you could see, if you could see the title, I don't think you can. I can't see this and my recording at the same time, but I believe you can see this. I'm just going to tell you what the thumbnail for this is anyways. This is part 2 of What If Vegeta got his potential unlocked. I know a lot of you wanted this series to come back, and the thing is, I had this series done, like completely, but I was unable to access the scripts for it for some reason, and I will have to rewrite the entire series. Which, after I'm done with the series that I am scripting right now, I will be going back to this series and scripting the rest of it. I think I jumped out of... Yeah, let me go back. Alright, I would keep that where it was, but let me go back to all the way right here. Because some things will change. And what I'm thinking is I'm gonna private most of these videos that you see. So the videos that are highlighted will be privated just because these videos are bad. Or, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep the Ultra Instinct against Kid Buu up just because the full movie's already up. Why not? But for the rest of these videos, these are going to be privated because I'm going to come back to the series in the future. Starting with what if Goku used the Time Chamber in the Saiyan Saga. I had up to part 11 of this series, and each part was like 6 minutes, I believe. And I cannot have that out because my goal is to get every video at least above 10 minutes, just so there could be some more content in each part. It's not just for some ad revenue thing. It's just I'm not even qualified for that yet, but it's just so we could have some more things happen in each part. And probably the first new quote unquote video that you might see of one of these reduxes is what if Goku used the Time Chamber in the Saiyan Saga. I might keep some story that I had in mind for it, probably at the beginning, all the way up to probably part 5, but the rest will be completely new. For what if Gohan trained with Whis, I did this video terribly. Like as you could see in this thumbnail, you see a horribly drawn Ultra Ego Gohan. And I've realized that I shouldn't have made Gohan go Ultra Ego. The reason why I wanted Gohan to go Ultra Ego in the first place was because I wanted to give that Super Saiyan 2 feeling to Gohan back. Obviously we have Beast now, and it would kind of make sense to bring back the Ultra Ego Gohan idea, just so it could be a not do Super Saiyan 2 and Beast. But for right now, that's not what I have in mind. What I might do though is I might give like 2 different finales. Like part 1 will probably be the same. But part 2, there will probably be 2 different finales. With one, I'm giving one of the forms to Gohan, and then the next finale I'm giving the other form. But these will be combined in one video though. There won't just be 2 finales. So when Gohan unlocks Beast or Ultra Ego, there will be a segment where I stop the video and put a timestamp on screen for which part you will want to see as the true finale. It will be either Gohan going Ultra Ego or Gohan going Beast. I'm hoping to get these 2. Alright, so there will be 2 different parts of the finale where there's going to be one where Gohan goes Beast and another one where Gohan goes Ultra Ego. If you saw, for example, Smug Sticks, what if Vegeta versus Gogeta? There was a winner. There was a Gogeta winning, Vegeta winning, and a draw option for the finale. It's going to be like that, but it's going to be 2 options with Gohan either going Beast or Ultra Ego. Just because I can't pick on which one I would like to happen. Because as you know, in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, Gohan got Beast, and that replicated Super Saiyan 2. And because the idea of giving Gohan Ultra Ego was to give back that Super Saiyan 2 vibe, just like what Beast did, I'm gonna do 2 different endings. That will be either Beast or Ultra Ego. Or if you guys don't like that, you can comment down below. Doesn't really matter to me. Anyway, what if Crane School of Goku? Or what if Goku trained under Master Shem? Now, this what if was actually kind of hard to make because I did make Goku go by Malpauzu. and Master Shem just saw him and recruited him into the school. But I'm gonna change that, and I'm just gonna make Goku's landing direction somewhere else. And yeah, now what I would like to talk about is what if Master Roshi was a Saiyan? This what if is also going to be remade. Just because I made Mr. Satan kind of a little out of character in this what if, and I would like to redo the what if and make Mr. Satan more of his original character while giving him some more character traits. Now, what if Goku went Ultra Instinct against Frieza? That what if will also be, it won't be remade, but it will continue. Because I do like what I did for the what if, and I think that it's interesting, especially if you see on screen by the little preview Gohan and Super Saiyan in that video. And also, I just noticed that I got 200 views, so it might actually come back. But I thought this was a low performing video, but it doesn't look like that. So yeah, that will get a continuation, hopefully sometime soon, probably in March or so. Now, another what if that's been on hiatus for a long time is, which one should I talk about first? Alright, what if Raditz became an android? That will be continuing since I do still have ideas for the story. It's just I haven't really brainstormed all I want to do for the story. So as you know, the video took us all the way up to the end of the Cell Saga, and I was setting up the Buu Saga as Raditz being a good guy. And I'ma still continue that idea, but Raditz is not gonna be just a full-on good guy. He died at, I believe he died at the end of the story, I believe. Oh wait, no. The Sun family just killed Cell, I believe. I'm doing so much things that I'm not doing for our usual video, and it's kind of weird. Alright, back to what I was saying. So, I refreshed my memory a bit. Raditz still live, as well as Goku. The next part will probably cover half of the Buu Saga. It definitely won't cover all of the Buu Saga, since I want the Buu Saga to be a huge arc. So it'll probably be around 2 parts. One featuring, well, the beginning of the Buu arc all the way to probably Super Buu. Then the next part will be Super Buu all the way up to the end of the arc. So yeah. Now next, what if Yamcha was a Saiyan? Let me show you something for that what if. I'm reminding myself to cut this part out and just show my OC on screen. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. As you can see, I have the what if actually ready, at least the thumbnail part. I'm rewriting the script for it. I did originally do a part 2 and a part 3, but I don't like how the story was moving so quickly. Because part 2 was the whole Saiyan saga, part 3 was the whole Frieza saga. I just believe it just needs to be more paced out. Because we went from original Dragon Ball, Yamcha unlocking the Akari form against Tien, all the way up to the Saiyan saga in one video in under 10 minutes. So part 2 would be different, and it will be the King Piccolo arc, and then starting the Saiyan saga. So this thumbnail will probably be different and show King Piccolo. But either way, I do got plans for it. Alright, now. Next, what if Goku trained with Raditz in Hell? I have no interest in continuing this at all. Sorry to say. It's just, yeah, I got the view. But it's just, this what if is just, oh, hello old intro. Anyways, so I did set this up for a part 2 with Raditz being brought back to life in the Frieza saga to team up against Frieza, and him going to Yardrat alongside Goku. As you can see with my skip through. Also, hello Bad Raditz art. But yeah, I just have no series I'm continuing it, and it's just going to be a one-off. Just because I would like to do a different Raditz turned good story. No, it's not What If Raditz became an android, it's another good Raditz story that I would like to do. Also, Raditz will be turning good in What If Goku used the Time Chamber in Dragon Ball, just like before. Yes, Raditz will also turn good in What If Goku used the Time Chamber in the Sand Saga, just like before. So that's another good Raditz story, but there's another one. Now, I think that's it. All of these one-shot videos that you could see, what if Granola was in Z, what if Beerus never woke up, what if the Universe 6 Saiyans got Gotchi, what if Pikkon was in Super, all of these were one-shots. But what if Pikkon was in Super? And, well, just all 3 of these. These are always supposed to be one-offs. So don't expect a new part to these soon. I'll probably rename them full stories instead of What If Minis. And then I'll probably update my playlist What If Minis to short full movies. Just so, yeah, just so you guys will know that they are finished. I'll probably put What If Goku trained Raditz in Hell. I'll probably put What If Goku trained with Raditz and Hell in there as well. And obviously What If Majin Goku. This was also supposed to be a one-off. Is because the most impact it would have is in the Buu Saga, and that's it. And I think that's about... Oh yeah, alright. Let's talk about this. What if Trunks was a legendary Super Saiyan? That series is also coming back. I've been planning on bringing it back for a while now. It's just that I just had a lot of series that needs to be done before I brought this series back. And I would like to say that this series is being brought back pretty soon. So look forward to that. Probably in late March to early April, probably sooner, but who knows right now. Now, what if Vegeta got the Ultimate form? We already talked about that. Let's see, is there other series that also, this might be a short What If movie, just... Or never mind, I just want to stay in full movie. That art of Piccolo is funny, I might redo it. Okay, I believe that's it for everything. Oh yeah, let me talk about shorts. Okay. Now, one thing that I would like to say before I talk about what I wanted to talk about is what if Goku wins Super Saiyan 2 against Cell? We'll be getting a full movie or a whole video to itself focusing on Goku battling Cell, and yada yada. There won't be anything about the Buu Saga or anything in it. I believe some of y'all have seen What If Bardock Became King by now. Alright, now talking about What If Bardock Became King. As you probably saw, I put in a mini fight scene between King Vegeta and Bardock. That was just so I could test the waters with mini fight scenes. And I've enjoyed doing it, really. Especially the part where Bardock is pushing back King Vegeta's Ki Blast, and the part where Bardock just throws the Ki Blast back at King Vegeta. And also the cutaways, I enjoy doing those as well. It was just fun. It's just that I spent so long trying to hurry up and get this video out. That is kind of funny. Anyways. So, a part 2 to both What If Vegeta Survived, What If Future Vegeta Survived, and What If Bardock Became King will be uploaded soon. What If Future Vegeta Survived will probably be the next video after. Wait, no, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hurry up and get What If Goku Masters Spirit Control out of the way. Saying this right now, it only has 2 parts left. Part 4 in the finale, which will be part 5. I will get this series all the way through. And I believe I do have a thumbnail that I would like to show you for that series. And I'll show that soon. Now if we go down a bit, you would see What If Turles was on Vegeta Squad. That What If will also be continuing. That'll probably be the next video after the unlocked potential Goku. I do got part 4. It's still in its audio editing process, but soon it will be finished and it will be uploaded after Unlocked Potential Goku. Now let me show you the thumbnails for Part 4 and 5 for What If Turles is on Vegeta Squad and What If Goku Master Spirit Control. Make sure to cover up my thumbnails made so I don't spoil. And 3, 2, 1. I can't find it. Okay, I found it. 3, 2, 1. Show. This is part 4's thumbnail. And as you can see, big spoiler, Broly's going to be in this part. So this will set up Broly as a main character for the next upcoming parts. And Turles and Broly would have multiple battles. Not just training battles. You'll see later on. Now over here, this was originally supposed to be part 4's thumbnail, but I'm changing it to part 5. Just because it will be fitting. So I'm gonna change this to part 5. And yeah. Now let me show you the next thumbnail. Hide my folder. And 3, 2, 1. Boom. Part 4 to What If Goku Mastered Spirit Control has this thumbnail complete. I don't have the finale completed yet simply because I haven't started editing the audio for it, or haven't gone back and remembered what I have done for that part. And the reason why I don't have it is just because I've been focusing on other series, and I've been scripting lots of series, and 3 of which, or actually I believe 5 to 6 series has been completed. Completely scripted. All I need to do is record them. Not talking to you, Siri. or you either. Like, alright. Hopefully they didn't come off, and I remember to cut them off, and I remember to cut them out. Anyways, so don't worry. This thumbnail is kind of misleading, so don't worry about this. Goten and Trunks is not going to just destroy Frieza and King Code. That's for sure. The reason why Goten and Trunks is in this thumbnail is because they'll actually play a good role in not only the Golden Frieza arc, but the Universe 6 tournament arc that will also be included in this video, which is why Goten and Trunks is in this part. So, oh, alright, good thing I'm remembering to cover my thumbnails, because if I didn't, that would have been a big spoiler that I did not want you guys to see just yet. Now, before I show that, let me see if there's anything else that I would like for you all to see. And I believe right now I see that there's two things I would like you guys to see. I'm trying to see if there's other thumbnails that I haven't shown yet. Oh, and yep, there's, I believe this was for a YouTube Shorts. Hopefully I didn't show that part. Alright, I believe I should just show you guys what I was supposed to show you. And, well, one of them. Alright. 3, 2, 1. What if Gohan trained like Goku Part 1? Now, this series, it hasn't even started scripting. But I have had this idea for a while now. It was supposed to come out last year, but I decided against it. So, yeah, it'll be out sometime this year. Probably, I'm thinking May, just simply because scripting hasn't started. And I usually finish a series script before I record everything. There was some, my thing's going crazy. Anyways, there was some exceptions, like what if Bardock became king and what if future Vegeta survived, which I recorded part 1 before any other parts were scripted. But I don't really mind. Now, for the other series that are in a rotation, or was in a rotation, before I messed up the rotation, bringing in the Christmas and New Year special, these what ifs are done. Like, all the scripts, all the recordings for Turles and Spirit Control is done, but I haven't finished recording. Good Frieza. But the scripting for Good Frieza is done. And right now, Frieza is just a typical good guy. Really. He's just more like Goku, or really more like Goku and Piccolo combined. But I believe I did a good job on this series. Even though I believe I could have improved it, I just couldn't see what else I could do with a good Frieza. Because it doesn't make sense either way for Frieza to turn good. My reasoning for Frieza turning good was just, oh, he bumped his head like Goku. Which, it's not that this idea for Frieza turning good is bad. It's probably the only way Frieza could have turned good. In my opinion, that would actually make sense. But yeah, we couldn't do a lot with a good Frieza. So that is why his character will probably feel just like, oh, he's just another Z fighter who's just OP, which we'll see later on. But hey, it was supposed to be a fun. It was supposed to be a fun series, which spoiler actually turned out to be my longest series, which is surprising. But hey, it's all good. But what I did enjoy though is how I did the finale. Not like all the way through, but like the epilogue part. Dude, when the video comes out, you'll see that the finale or the outro part is extended, and that's just because there will be an after outro finale, which will show something that I've never done in a story, which was actually fun to script, which I haven't said that for anything. But yeah, it was fun to script. Just yeah, it was just kind of a recap of something, but it was just fun to script. I believe what I'm going to do for the rotation is just goes. There's just going to be a wheel that will show, and they'll say like which part will come out next. Because I was thinking. Let me go back to what I was thinking was just. So I started thinking of this what if rotation idea, starting with when I started doing Time Chamber, Vegeta and Trunks, Elder Kai unlocked Goku, and Goten. It was supposed to be Goten. It was supposed to be Goten, Elder Kai, Goten, Elder Kai, Goku. Wait, no. It was supposed to be Goten, Elder Kai. It was supposed to be Goten, Elder Kai, Time Chamber Break. Goten, Elder Kai, Time Chamber Break. And actually, it didn't really feel like that, probably to you guys, because, well, I was still uploading past content, as well as the 4 movies, as you can see on the screen, but you can still kind of see it, that I've kind of tried to have a pattern, with it being Goten, Elder Kai, Goten, Elder Kai, Trunks and Vegeta. Goten, Elder Kai, Trunks and Vegeta. And you can see that is probably the reason. And as you can see, that is the reason why part 2 of these series were so close to each other. Was because there were a rotation. I included the 4 movies here just because I couldn't get videos out on time. But as you can see, part 3 over here and finale, these are all supposed to be a rotation. Obviously, Vegeta and Trunks got the short end of the stick because they had a 2 to 3 month hiatus, really, just cause I wasn't able to get them out on at the same time as Goten and Ultimate Goku. But as you can see, after I got that in check, the what ifs came out every month. One part of the what if came out every month, and I was able to finish it, as well as introducing a new rotation. Most will be cut out, but I'm kind of stumbling on everything, just because I'm remembering stuff, and yeah, and I'm just talking, not really talking over a script like I would usually do. Anyway, as you can see, from over here, the rotation after what if Elder Kai Goku and Goten ended, The rotation was Time Chamber Vegeta and Trunks, Turn Good Piccolo, Spirit Control Goku, and Turles. And you could see this rotation almost starting to form when I was doing all of this. But I stopped it, noticing how long it was since I did the last part of What if Gohan kept his tail. So about that time, it was like on a 5. No, over here. Okay, part 3. So did that come out 3 months ago? That came out 8 months ago. So it was on a 5-month hiatus. So I was like, okay, this What If series is actually getting the love. Shut up, Siri. Anyway, this What If series is actually getting love, so I decided to go back and just script out the whole series, really. And that is why, for 2 months and a half, the only, or was it 2 months? 1 month and a half, or 1 month and 3/4. Yeah, for 1 month and 3/4, the series that was just being uploaded was all What If Gohan Kept His Tail. Starting with part 4, which was already recorded and edited, but then the last 6 parts was newly edited, as you would see with part 5, part 6, part 7, part 8, part 9, wait no, part, with, as you can see with part 5, 6, 7, 6.5, part 8, 9, and that was the finale. Now, 6.5, I decided to put after part 7 just because part 6.5 was in the future timeline, and part 8 was continuing the story in the future timeline. So I thought the best to have these two be uploaded was in between part 7 and part 9. Or I thought the best for 6.5 to be uploaded was in between part 8 and part 7. Just because part 8 was a continuation of the future timeline. And part 9, as you know, which is the finale, is probably what I believe is my best finale. But that's for you guys to decide. I believe Frieza turning good is up there, as well as probably Turles. And obviously, I believe What If Vegeta and Trunks' finale was good as well. Lip Sync is just, I personally enjoy What If Gohan Kept His Tail as the best finale that I've made. Okay. What I've also done is alright, I believe I'm done with the finale bias. Okay. Now, when did I put in this clip? Okay. Now, as you noticed, I've kind of put out a discussion video every now and again. Well, not really every now and again, since it was 8 months between the last 2 discussion videos. But as you would notice, I posted 2 discussion videos this year. And last year. I'm going to continue putting out discussion videos. And I think it's time to show you guys the thumbnails for those discussion videos. I was reading the title. Alright, starting with what is Beerus? How strong is Beerus? This is, I believe, scripted already. And as you can see, it's just a what if about Beerus. Now what? It's just a discussion video about Beerus. Nothing really too special. Alright. Next one I got. I actually got a few of these, though I might show them all. Alright. Now, the next one I have is How Superhero Ruined Gohan. And I still believe this. And I'm gonna tell you guys why in that video. I said a little of this in my Which Gohan is Better, but I'm gonna expand on it more in this video. Now next is alright. After the Superhero Ruined Gohan arc, or after the Superhero Ruined Gohan part, the next thing I want to discuss is how True UI is trapped. Yes, I hate True UI, and I'm gonna do a whole video on it. And as you can see, there is multiple thumbnails I have. I don't know what to pick from to do this, or to do this. It'll probably be this thumbnail, or just to show True UI, it'll be this one. Can't decide yet. Okay, after the True UI video, the last discussion video that I do have planned is this one. Is was I wrong about the Granola arc? And this thumbnail is sure to change. I believe it will, just cause it's too crowded. So I might show just the important characters, Goku, Vegeta, Granola, Frieza, and Gas maybe? I'm unsure. Okay. This video hasn't been scripted yet, just simply because I'm going to read through the whole manga, not the whole manga, but at least just the arc, just to get a feeling of what it was, and if it was good or not. The whole point of this was just because last year, in 2021, I believe is when Goku and, yeah, okay. So starting with when Goku and Vegeta got their new forms, I hated this arc because all they did was lose. Like, they could have at least gotten a win against Granola, or at least Vegeta could have. But yeah, I'm going to revisit it because what might save it will possibly be just how it would be if it was like released at least just weekly, like if it was like the anime being released weekly, or just reading it on your own time. Because the moral arc, after reading it again, when I'm just having access to the whole thing, I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it before then. It was my favorite arc in Super, but yeah. Now with the discussion videos topic out of the way, now final thing I want to talk about is actually there's multiple. Alright, number one. Since What If Frieza Turned Good is finished, I also got thumbnails for that series. Starting with Part 3. As you can see, King Cold shows up, and I'm not gonna tell what happened to Frieza, but it's something that will happen over the course of 3 parts. This is Part 4's thumbnail. It will be scheduled to change, so yeah. since these two have the same Frieza render. Or I just might bring back, I'll just probably do this thumbnail, or this one just because, just so I don't have the same render for each part. So yeah. So as you can see, some different things will be happening. And part 5 will be the finale to this little arc. And alright, I'm gonna just skim through these next few parts just so you guys could see them and play that, but just can't see it for a long period of time unless you pause it. Oh, okay. By the way, this one is actually false information. This is a fake thumbnail. This won't actually be the thumbnail for the finale. Just have to say that. But the rest is... Why did that... Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no, I was correct. Okay. I had 2 of the finales for some reason. It's okay. But, yeah. And why did I close out my folder? Alright, now, let me show you the last thing I wanted to cover, which was... If I could find it... Alright. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. What if Goku learned those instincts early? Would come this year, actually pretty early on. But the thing is, this story would be a full movie. I'm glad that this didn't win, because I've noticed that I wouldn't have been able to push out a whole full movie of this series for Christmas. Even though it would be sweet to do so, yeah, I was not going to be able to do that. But this video is going to be coming out early this year, probably in February to March. Yeah. Oh, I also have different variants of this thumbnail, which is this one and this one that I'll probably use. The only reason I probably won't is because of the quality of this God Goku render. Or not God Goku. Master Ultra Instinct Goku render. So it might be one of these. Or I'll just say screw it and use this one. This one I do like, which is why I might use it. Just because his voice in the background. And Goku learns the Instinct from Elise. I did include Beerus versus this Ultra Instinct Goku because that's what would happen in the finale of the series, spoiler. So yeah. And I believe that's all for the update for 2024. Wait, actually, I do got one more thing. Which is, I got what if ideas that I haven't scripted, but they're in here. I do plan on doing at least 5 to 6 of these in this year. Alright, so starting with what if Redis took Gohan? I was gonna put this out last year, but I saw that some people have done it and I decided against it. So it might be at the end of this year, if not the beginning of next year. Now, the next thing. What if Goku Masters Kaioken? that was supposed to be a 500 subscriber special, which it'll still be. There's nothing that will stop that. And I do got a thumbnail out for it. But this is also a misleading thumbnail because I'm re-scripting part 1. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, I might either re-script part 1 or I might keep part 1 and work on the part 2 through the finale differently. That'll probably be a 4 to 5 part series. Now, the next what if I would like to get out this year is what if Goku trained Gohan, as you might know already. I already showed you a thumbnail for that. Now, the next what if I would want to get out is the next what if that I might get out is what if Vegeta actually quit fighting, which actually did happen in What If Future Vegeta Survived, but this one will take place in the main timeline where Vegeta actually quit fighting. The next what if I would like to get out in this year is what if Cooler became Emperor. I did post that for Christmas. It could have been a Christmas special. Sadly, didn't get no pics. I believe. Let me check. I don't think anybody picked what if Cooler became Emperor. Oh, actually 5% picked it. Yeah, 5% picked it. So there was actually some interest in that what if, and I did actually plan on doing it. Now, the next one is what if Bulma got her wish in Dragon Ball. That was also a what if that was for, that could have been for Halloween or the New Year special. And something that is kind of funny is that it got second place for both the it got second place for both the Christmas and the New Year special, which is kind of funny. But yeah, that what if will still be coming out this year. And everybody that you see in the thumbnail, hopefully I have a good amount of characters, some custom art. I hope, either way, I hope to not see any of these I hope to not see any of these guys next year for my 2025 update video. I hope to see none of these guys at all. None of these guys should be shown. Now, the last thing I want to get out of the way is all the rewrites. What if Goku used the time chamber in the Sand Saga? What if Gohan trained under Whis? What if Mr. Satan was a Saiyan? And I guess you could put in what if Yamcha was a Saiyan as well. I hope to get... Oh, and you could put in what if Future Trunks was a legendary... Or you could also put in what if Trunks was a legendary Super Saiyan. All of these I will not like to see next year either. So yeah. Raditz becoming an android might drag on to the next year. But who knows. You know what, let's just say, instead of just picking specific what ifs that I would not like to see next year, all of the what ifs that are ongoing right now, I do not want to see next year at all. I want to get all of them finished so I can focus on new things. And those new things might be in the 2025 update video. That includes what if Bardock became king, and what if Future Vegeta survived. I do not want to see them next year. I do not want to see them next year either. But with that, I think that's the end for this 2024 update video. Did I disconnect? No, okay. I've been recording this for an hour. I did not want to record it for that long. But, hey. This is not going to be highly edited anyways. And, well, I'll try to trim it down as much as I can. just because I don't think if it was a long update, many people would watch it. But I'll trim it down as much as I can. Probably won't put in the parts where my brain just goes dead and I just have a brain fart, or I just rambled on like what I did for the Ruined Gohan and True UI videos. But with all that said, I'll get to editing the next part for What If Turles was on Vegeta Squad. That'll be the next What If. That will come out after after the Ultimate Goku full story. After that, part 4 of Mastered Spirit Control Goku will release. After that, those two will go on just until, or there'll just be 2 parts for both of these series until Mastered Spirit Control Goku is finished. Then it will be a rotation between Frieza Turn Good, Turles on Vegeta Squad, and the holiday specials. So it'll be Frieza, Future Vegeta, Bardock, then Turles. On repeat until all of them are finished. And we'll be getting, after those, we'll be getting into the What Ifs that has been on hiatus, which was Raditz becoming an android and Ultimate Vegeta. And you could also put in What If Goku went Ultra Instinct against Frieza in here as well. All of those would be in rotation. What If Future Trunks was Legendary Super Saiyan will be a little later. But yeah, with all of that said, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya, and until we meet again.